You can imagine this kind of propaganda. Hey, hey. The North is really on fire with this heavy allegation against Peter Obi. Just watch.
Peter Obi killed Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa. For clarity's sake, Ahmadu Bello was killed in Kaduna. Tafawa Balewa was killed in Lagos. But his body was found in A4, I think, A4 Abeokuta Road. Yeah, that's where his body was found, alongside Okotie. That's where his body was found. Now, Peter Obi was born, I think, July 19th, 1961. And this Zogu school was 1966 January. I think January 15th or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. January 15th. Now, Obi was just 5 years when all these things were happening, or when all these things happened. Now, today, some group of people is now perpetrating lies everywhere in the North. As I'm talking to you now, people are buying the idea that Obi drove Nzogu to kill Tafawa Balewa and Ahmadu Bello. Obi was 5 years. They said Obi was the driver that drove Nzogu to go and kill Tafawa Balewa and Ahmadu Bello. It is annoying that a 5-year-old boy, at that time, some people believe that 5-year-old boy can do such thing. That is the same system these Fulani extremists are using to make sure that the Hausas are down like they are nobody. Because they believe that the Hausas are conquered people. And because they are conquered, they should eat, chew everything you Fulani extremists are giving them. Extremism has no room in Nigerian politics. That is why you hardly see or hear Atiku or anybody condemn the killings, the terrorism that is going on. Because a true Zanla man, a true Hausa man can never kill. I am telling you, you hardly see a true Hausa man take up arms to kill anybody. They don't do that. They will tell you it's against Quran. You can ask around. But these guys, every year, every time, they bring in some negative narratives to keep the Hausas down. They say that Obi is the one that killed Ahmadu Bello. Obi is the one that killed Tafawa Balewa. And when the Kwankwasiya movement is now telling people the truth in the North, everywhere in the North, everywhere you see Kwankwaso and Kwankwasiya movement, telling them that people, these our Fulanis have been ruling you for decades, and you are still here. You are not going forward, you are not going backward, you are just there. You guys are cobblers, you guys are sugarcane sellers, you guys are not adding anything to your life. No education, nothing. You don't have water, you live in abject poverty. And they, the Fulanis, are the corridors of power. They, the Fulanis, are ruling you, even in your own land. Sokoto used to be Hausa land. Today, who is ruling Sokoto? The Sadwana of Sokoto is a Fulani man. Every emir you see in the North today are all Fulanis. And each time they make the Hausas believe that we are the same. You guys are not the same. You don't speak the same language. You are being used and dumped at every point in time. My name is Hyacinth, and this is the Hyacinth Network. Please like and share. There is no way Fulani extremists and Hausas are the same. The Zanlas are different. And thank goodness that Kwankwaso and Kwankwasiya movement is now opening their eyes to the reality of life. You've tried your fellow Hausa Fulani person for years and it didn't work. Why not try somebody who is not Hausa or Fulani and see if it will work? It's only a fool that does one thing.
That is the propaganda. No wonder one Fulani man came out yesterday, oh, Obi is not sellable in the North, but Atiku is sellable in the South. Now Peter Obi Kpai, Ahmadu, Bello, and Tafawa, Balewa. Just like the analysis, I'm just immediately I saw the caption. Immediately I heard the first line of this man's message. I was like, Peter Obi, from where to where? How come? How now? So when this thing happened, it was Peter Obi was just 5 years old. That is how they spread lies. This other guy, Professor Yusuf, what do they call it? Professor Yusuf, Usman Yusuf also, that came out to tell us that it will be demolish a mosque. And this has been ongoing. This matter came up in 2023 and it was debunked. The man came up again. A whole professor like that, he knows that he's lying. And the unfortunate thing, I can't say it's a good thing, is that they have been able to brainwash their people. And those ones say, na zombie they be. Anywhere Bello is, anywhere they push them, that is where they will go. Can you just imagine? Anywhere Bello go. Well, thank you so much even for this clarification. How can people be so daft? Simple thing. Just to ask simple question. How old was he? Okay, well, what time did it happen? They will not ask them. See how even all these people now, do you know their age and compare their age to Peter Obi? Is that not enough for people to ask questions? They don't ask questions. They don't ask questions. Those ones you can say that they, but even some of them who are even educated, they now use the opportunity to manipulate the uneducated ones, because those ones cannot ask questions. The ones that are even educated, they know the truth, but they do not want to admit to it, and they will continue to spread that lie. Well, this Nigeria, I don't talk more. Make everybody go find a level. Don't mind them more, because Obi is good. He's a good man and have a good character. This one shock me. Every Nigerian loves Hausa people. They are people with good hearts. Vote Obi. Say it in Hausa language, and that one, now you go see it pass. That is how Yoruba do their policies. All they do is to paint Igbo wrong.